Hey y'all, Joefer here, the Cranky Old Gay Guy, and welcome to a happening Saturday night. It is freezing here. It's just below 40 now, and I am not ready for it. The furnace is on. I know I said I'd wait till November, and I did, but it's still chilly. The house heats up, the house cools down. I go walk by a window, I freeze. I sit too long, I freeze, hence this. And this is because I'm having a bad hair day. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about something that irritates the F out of me. There is this thing online called VidIQ, and it's a third-party app that you can link your YouTube account to, and it will give you all sorts of stats on how to improve your thumbnail, how to get more viewers, and it rates your title from 1 to 100. The higher the number, the more views and more catchy it is. Here's the issue. It tells me that I should be making $68 to $248 a month in ad revenue. Well, it's not even close to that. And with YouTube, you only get a payout once you hit $100 when it all adds up to 100. So my last payout was, it's ended in June, so I got paid in July. And since that time, it hasn't hit that. Yet, according to VidIQ, I should be making $268, approximately, over $200 a month. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, and it's not a lot. But in building the channel, I want that income to come in. I don't know how VidIQ is doing it because, like I said, it gives me its ranking and where my title should be. This is how why I'm saying I don't think it's accurate. If I go to YouTube, it also gives me a numbering system. And the YouTube numbers I tend to believe more because they're coming from YouTube, not a third party. And then if I go out to Gemini or Copilot, and I will say, this is the title I'm going to use on a ranking of 1 to 100 on the YouTube channel. Where would this place? And sometimes it'll give me this incredibly high number. It's like 92. And it's like, wow, you're lucky if you can get a title that hits a 75. So let's use that. And then I go back and I put that into YouTube, onto my channel, and just run it as a test. It's unlisted, so you guys don't see it. And it'll come in at like a 51. And it's like, but Copilot just told me it was a 92. And Gemini told me it was a 94. And VidIQ tells me it's an 83. So where does this 51 come from? I don't know who to believe. And I'll tell you, it makes me cranky as all get out. Now, I haven't opted into this whole VidIQ thing because it is a subscription service. And in linking I haven't linked my full channel to it either. I just let it read the headlines, you might say. It'll read the transcript of the video. It'll give me insights on how I should redo it. Well, I don't get the transcript usually until after I publish. And it's whatever I'm talking about that comes to transcript. There are videos where I write a transcript first. And you might see my eyes do this a little bit. It's because I have the transcript on the screen and I have a camera in front of it, so I can't really see the transcript, but I can kind of jump through words, scroll the screen and try to read it that way and try to stay focused because I want to make eye contact with you because I'm talking to you and I'm not talking to the screen. But I don't allow VidIQ to have full access because one of the terms of service is that they can post on your behalf, they can change things on your behalf, they can delete things on your behalf, and they have access to your account information, including your financial information. So I don't know where they come from. I don't trust them in that way. I would love to try them out and see what they have to say and see if it actually boosts views. But yeah, I don't see that happening. Oh, and by the way, right now I'm at, I think, 2,600, right around 2,600 subscribers. And I want to say thank you, everyone, Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And I asked ChatGPT, I said, analyze my channel, an older gay guy channel, and tell me how it can be improved. Well, ChatGPT suggested that I cut it down to 2 long-form videos a week and 2 shorts, or 60-second blurbs. Well, I don't think that's enough. But it said, would you like me to lay out a plan? And I said, sure. And it gave me a 4-month or a 3-month plan to double my subscription by doing that. Now, I would like to hear from you. Do you think I post too much? And should I cut it down to 3 or 4 postings a week, and take weekends off like a regular job? Or should I continue what I'm doing? I am eager to hear from you, and I would like your input on that. I haven't made any decisions yet. I did say I'd do the channel for a year and reassess. Well, it's been more than a year now, and I haven't really reassessed it yet. I had a 2-month delay because of the whole brain thing. But that's over and done with. And I know because I have the scars to prove it. There's one right there. Let me know what you think. And also, I would like to do more topics than just talk about health in older gay men. I mean, it's important and all. I'm going to adjust my camera. It looks like it's falling. It is important, and I get that, and I will be probably delving into that again in the future in different videos. But if there's something that you would like to hear about that pertains to gay men, I would love to take that in and see if I can do a video or something about it. So if you stuck around this long with me, I appreciate that too as well. And if you think my channel is something that you think others should be watching, please hit the bell, hit the forward, and suggest it to someone that you like or someone that you don't like. That might be it too. Either way, it's good for the channel, which means it's good for me. I'd like to continue doing this. Who knows what the future will hold, as every day is a new adventure. Oh boy. All right, everyone. Thank you for the comments. I try to get to them every day. Sometimes I have to skip a day or two. I think I'm all caught up. I've gone through the most recent ones, and I've tried to find anything from the back that I've missed. Again, thank you, everybody. Special shout out. I want to give a shout out to an older gay guy, Joey Hernandez. He wants to say thank you for everyone that reached out to him. When I mentioned his name, he did get some people from this channel who, I guess, contacted him. I think they did, because some of them contacted me thinking I was him. So, and I sent him a message on one of those. But anyway, he's at an older gay guy show on YouTube. My symbol is the @ symbol, Cranky Old Gay Guy. Show? I think it's just Cranky Old Gay Guy. I am confused right now. I'm getting a headache. I struggled with a banking app here for 20 minutes a few minutes ago, trying to reset my password and getting locked out of my account. Why? It's not my primary bank. It's a bank that I use for residuals for my book, and I haven't logged in a month, and the bank has been sold, and they changed their name. So guess what? They logged me out. Well, I shouldn't say that, because they log me out every time I leave the app, but they blocked the account until I go through 100 hoops to prove to them that I am who I am. Now, I finally got back in, but it's ridiculous. They are a paperless bank, okay? So everything has to be done on the app. But you cannot find your account information on the app as far as account numbers, routing numbers, or anything like that. That's something that you have to request from them. So they'll give it to you verbally, but you can't get it on the app. And I don't have it written down because I've never seen it on a bank statement or anything because I don't get those. And it's all been resolved. Thank you very much. I'm babbling again, but that's what I do. So that's about it for this evening. I want to wish everyone a happy Saturday night. If you are in the Portland area, I believe Lumber Twink is tonight. It's another one of those pseudo circuit parties that attracts lumber twinks. What's a lumber twink, you might ask? Well, think of a twink dressed like a lumberjack. And it has different themes. Sometimes it's slumber twink, which means you wear pajamas, but you're still a twink dressed like a lumberjack. Does that make any sense? Well, I hope it does, because these things are really popular here. All right, if you got something similar in your neck of the woods, let me know, and I'd love to hear it. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good night, and as always, what do I do? I implore you, see, I had that brain fog again. I implore you to stay cranky, my friends. Stay cranky. Bye-bye.